Welcome to the Oklahoma 911 Management Authority's overview of the 2019 Grant Program Guidelines. The Oklahoma 911 Management Authority oversees a statewide 911 grant program. This video will provide an overview of the various processes in the grant program. These processes include the application, the approval, the quarterly reports, reimbursement requests, and your closeout. The current grant is funded with $7.75 million and includes $5.25 million from the State 911 Revolving Fund and $2.5 million from the Federal 911 Grant Program. The current grant program has 13 authorized categories. Refer to the website at www.ok.gov/911/programs for more information pertaining to specific grant requirements and a list of the specific categories. The primary areas include call center creation, consolidation, GIS addressing, call taking equipment and technology, and training. So who can apply? Only governing authorities of a primary or secondary PSAP will be eligible to apply for this grant. All applicants must also be an eligible entity of a local government or tribal organization as defined in this 47 CFR to be able to apply for the 911 Management Authority grant. After applying for a project, award notification can take approximately 4 to 6 weeks or longer if an RFI, request for information, is requested by grant reviewers. The 2019 federal grant funds expire September 30th of 2022, so applicants must plan ahead to complete the project, request all your reimbursements, and close out the project in the EM grant system no later than March 30th of 2022. Any electronic or print records must be kept 3 years after the close of the project for auditing purposes. Applications will be accepted and reviewed on a rolling deadline of every 60 days until all funds have been depleted. The intent is to assist local agencies in meeting the goals of the authority and expend all of the money allotted to this grant program. We believe this will allow more time for local agencies to work with neighboring jurisdictions to collaborate initiatives and strengthen the 911 statewide. Applications will be collected for review on the 15th of each even month, which would be February, April, June, August, October, and December. Applicants can apply for one grant per category during the life of the grant program. A list of the categories can be found in the 2019 Grant Guidelines. A 20% cash match is required for all projects except the training projects. This is a reimbursement grant, so expenses must be paid up front by the applicant. Funds will be reimbursed for eligible expenses once proper documentation is submitted in your request for reimbursement. The State 911 Coordinator staff will review the applications and ensure the grant application is complete. The applications will then be packaged and delivered to the 911 Management Authority Grant Review Committee. The Grant Review Committee will review the applications and make recommendations to the 911 Authority for approval. Once an application is awarded, the applicant will be notified of the approval through the EM grant system, and a state and local agreement must be signed by the local authorized agent. The signing official must have the authority to approve obligating the matching funds required by the grant on behalf of the PSAP. Each agency is unique. However, this is typically the chair of the county commissioner, the mayor, city manager, tribal or trust authority chairperson. Applicants will download and sign and then upload the SLA in the EM grant system. Once the signed SLA is received, the Oklahoma Emergency Management Director will sign the SLA, will be uploaded into the EM grant system by the authority staff. It is important to understand that a fully signed SLA is required to be on file before the project can begin and before funds can be expended or reimbursed for the project. You will be notified through the M-Grant system when the fully signed SLA has been uploaded and work can begin. There are additional training videos related to both quarterly reports and reimbursement requests. However, it is important to note that as work progresses on your project, you are required to submit quarterly reports and M-Grants until the project is completed and closed out. Quarterly reports are required even if no progress and no additional work happened during the quarter. Failure to complete the quarterly reports will cause delay in reimbursements. Reimbursement requests will be processed by the authority staff within 7 working days. However, please allow up to 12 weeks for the State Financial Office to process reimbursement payments. In order to process reimbursement requests in an efficient manner, requests must be $5,000 or more unless it is the final reimbursement request. The closeout. Closeout must be submitted in the M-Grant system within 30 days of the final reimbursement. All grants must be closed before March 1st of 2022. Since it could take 90 days for reimbursement and an additional 30 days for closeout, then final payment needs to be requested on or before December 31st, 2021. Additional training videos are available for reimbursement and the closeout process if you need more information. Additional videos can also be found on the Oklahoma Department of Emergency Management YouTube channel. Particularly, the M-Grants Overview and Architecture video and the M-Grants Access and General Navigation video will be very helpful. For additional information about the 911 program, please contact Karen Douglas at karen.douglas@oem.ok.gov or 405-521-3110.